Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Unreal World today. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. As you can see, we are standing here at our encampment. We had a lot of good stuff last episode. We did some attacks on our enemies, so let's go check that out real quick. Just a quick review to show you what we've accomplished so far. As you can see, the purple territory now is a little bit smaller than it was when I first started, and that's thanks to us wiping out 3 of their villages. So just ignore the white triangle. That's just a cave that happens to be there. But the 3 yellow squares are settlements that we have destroyed. And so also I've gotten a few comments about going into those settlements and potentially getting some of the loot and stuff that's there. Not the loot, I shouldn't say that. Deconstructing some of the tents, if there are some tents there, because we can potentially get a whole bunch of furs out of it. So I'm definitely going to go check that out. We've got a lot of sorting to do, though. I've got all kinds of loot here on our cow. We've got arrows. All this is just the spoils from our raids. So even the dogs are carrying stuff. Look at this. Every animal has something on it, just about. Oh yeah, boy, oh boy. And looks like some of our dogs are still a little injured. So I'm gonna get things sorted out. I'm gonna draw. I've even got a whole bunch of clothing on my character too. As you can see, yeah, he's carrying all kinds of junk. So I'm gonna get all this sorted out. We're gonna take it into the cabin. And I'm going to slowly, it's a slow, painful process. Not painful, but you know what I mean. Tedious process here to drop all this stuff. I do like to sort it out too. So for instance, this will be my leather pile. I'll come down here and I'll literally just go through and just drop all the leather stuff here. And then we'll look around. I'll find my pile for fur next, for instance, and then I'll just go through and drop all the fur stuff. There we go. It does make things a lot easier when you go to like repair your items, or if you want to craft something different, or if you're looking for a specific item like a pair of fur socks or wool socks, I should say. There are no fur socks, but it makes it easier, a lot nicer to have things sorted out. So like I said, I'm gonna do that. It'll take me a few minutes. You guys, it'll just be 1 second, and I'll see you. We'll do something else. Well, here is something that's very annoying. It's very hard to see it, but there is an owl tribe man here down in the corner of our structure here. I'm pretty sure he's laying on some of my stuff too, and I can't get to him because he's in my way. I think I'm going to try and pay him off because he's no longer one of our companions. He's just severely injured from the fight. So, and he's just laying there. He does want me to give him food though, so I think I'm going to grab these here real quick. Let's see. I don't know if this will help get rid of him because he might just continue to lay here. But look, I greet him. Here's I have something for you. So let's give him some of these sow cuts. Let's just see if like 15 or 17 will satisfy him. Still not even. Let's do 12 more. Okay, keep going. See, he nearly lost his life, so he's probably going to want a lot of food. Not to mention, if I keep giving him food, then he's not going to want food as much the more he has. So maybe I will have to give him like an arrow or something here. Let's see, what else do I have? I should have a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I'll give him a small knife. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't want to give him all my small knives. Hold on. Dang it. I think I just gave him 3 small knives. Wait, no, okay. Yeah, I think I just gave him the 1. Okay. Yes, we still have 2. Okay, good, good, good. No worries then. Let's see here. All right, let's give him some more stuff. I'm just trying to get him out of here, man. Let's see here. We'll give him a couple of arrows. Still not even. Jeez Louise. This guy is desperate. We could give him our superior broken arrow just to get rid of it. All right, let's give him all the sow cuts. There we are. Better late than never. Okay. Let's see. Goodbye, dude. Now get out of here, please. We'll see if I leave the area, it'll work. It won't even let me leave here though, see, because he's nearby. So it's really inconvenient to have these guys wander around, especially if they're injured and they can't really move. But let's check him. Let's see. He's probably still there. You can see his footsteps, or somebody's footsteps, go right into my cabin. Yep, he's still there, darn it. Man, don't tell me he's just going to be there forever. Ugh. I expect maybe he'll eventually disappear as his wounds heal. Let's look at him. Deep cut in the right eye, serious puncture in the neck, and deep cut in the left hip. That's why he's unable to walk right there. So, I mean, I assume he'll heal over time, right? The animals heal over time, so I'm sure the NPCs do as well. They must. So hopefully we'll reclaim our cabin at some point from this invalid. I mean, in all fairness, it is our fault that this guy's wounded so badly. So I shouldn't complain too much. But as you can see, I'm still sorting out my stuff. So give me another few minutes, guys. I'll see you in 1 second. So, just one quick note. Someone commented that I can use a spear as instead of a ski stick, but it doesn't appear to be working. I've tried the camo spear here. I do have a regular spear. Maybe that will work. See, it's telling me you're wearing skis, but in order to ski, you need to wield a ski stick too. Whenever I've got the spear in hand, so let me try the regular spear. Maybe that'll do it for some reason. Let's see, wield. There it is. Spear. I think, is it working now? No. No, it's not working. So I'm not sure. Maybe they changed that or something, or maybe I'm doing it incorrectly. I don't have it wielded properly, but let me know. We'll see here. Let's go ahead and put our ski stick on though. Still not complete. I'm just trying to, as I can go through the comments, address each one and stuff. And I do appreciate everybody who's left me little tips and tricks and suggestions. One thing I'll address too is a lot of people have commented on being friendlier with some of the cultures, like the positive cultures, the good cultures, going, giving them gifts, making, friends with the people, maybe setting up shop nearby one of them, like my home culture and stuff. And for this playthrough, I'm mainly focused on just trying to wipe out the enemy. As you can see, we've set ourselves up here in basically enemy territory. That's kind of the focus of this one, is we're going to wipe out as many of these settlements. So I'm going to be burning some bridges with certain cultures and certain villages within the cultures. Like, people are going to get killed. They're not going to get paid off just because I can't sort through when I hire like 30 people, it's impossible for me to go through everybody who needs to be paid and pay them all off. Honestly, we just won't have enough stuff to do that at this point. I mean, now I'd probably do, considering all the loot I have. But earlier, yeah, our first couple of attacks, I probably couldn't even have done that. But it's okay. Like I said, we're just here to murder and destroy, not make friends. Maybe we'll do another Unreal World playthrough at some point where we go through all the quests and stuff and really focus more on like the social aspect of things. And I know that there is an update coming out. I was going to say a big update, but I'm not sure the size of the update. Although I've heard that he's going to be adding blacksmiths, so that's exciting. And yeah, let's dump that on the ground there. So in other words, there probably will be another playthrough coming up in the near future. Depending on how long this one runs, obviously, because we're not yet completed. We have a lot more tasks to do. All right, so a lot of these animals are empty of stuff. I'd like to start getting them off the leashes here, but I suspect not all of them are cleared, but most of them are. Okay, so let's go back. I'm going to actually start getting rid of some of these animals, or just untying them, unleashing them, putting them into their little cage here. Okay, so let's take our skis off. Boom. It's a little bit annoying, but having to come in and out like this, it's better than carrying these guys on a leash constantly with you. So let's see, who do we got here down here? The wounded dog, Poggers. Okay, Poggers is fine to be released. He doesn't have anybody, so boom. Let me unleash him. Good. Now I got to kind of just inspect the other dogs and stuff and see. So Rage, he's carrying 2 winter elk furs, so let me pick those off him real quick. Boom. There we go. Now we can unleash Rage. Oh, under the ground? Shoot. I see why this is such a pain to sort through things. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish this. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I've got everything sorted out now, I believe. All the animals are back in the cage there. Yep, they're all good. They're eating. The dogs are eating, so they'll be recovering here slowly. And we've got so much stuff now. Let me close the door. Unfortunately, this corner is still occupied by our wounded guest here. I'm hoping he'll recover, but I can't remember what's in this corner. He is wearing... It doesn't show that there's anything there, so I'm hoping he's not laying on top of any of our stuff. But anyway, so here's the pile we've got of linen. This is all my linen stuff, as you can see. And up here, this is the woolen category. So we've got all our woolen. I'm going to need to look for some good socks too, some good condition. Sadly, in the base game, you cannot craft or repair woolen and linen stuff. So these are pretty much just as is. And if I want to get more, like a new pair of socks, I need to just go trade for them, or hopefully get lucky killing somebody and not like hurting their socks too bad as I do it. But anyway, we've got, same goes with nettle and like the mail and stuff. And you can't repair those. There are mods that'll allow you to do it, but not in the base game. Anyway, so this is where I dropped kind of the miscellaneous, where we've got our nettle trousers, the iron and mail stuff. Now these long mail cowls, the iron helm, even though they're slightly damaged, they're still going to be great for trading purposes. So we're definitely taking those with us next trip we make. Let's see here. This is our leather pile. So you got a bunch of leather. And I've even dropped, the bulk leather that I've created over time. So, yeah, and the cords are over here too. So that's pretty much all the leather in the whole place. This is one of the more interesting piles. It's got all the weapons and tools that we got here. Oh, also like the brooches and ornaments and things. So you can see we've got a ton of just knives and arrows now. Round shields. We've got scimitars. That's another item that's great for trading right there. Very valuable. Speaking of arrows there, check this out. I've got 81 I'm literally carrying 14 pounds of arrows. In fact, I should probably drop some of those. I do not need that many arrows. So I'm going to drop 41 of those. That's still a lot of arrows to carry around. Not to mention I've got 19 superiors. So we are well armed. Let's see, I've got every knife you can just about have except for the fisher's knife. I think that got stolen from us, which is unfortunate. Our handy fisher knife got taken away. But let me see here. I think I'm still wearing, am I? All my armor and stuff? No, I took it off. Where did I put that? I think I have a pile just for my armor. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so this is where this is like our special pile. Once winter's over, I'll probably put my skis and stuff here. So it's my personal belongings, stuff we won't be trading. But that's our warrior's gear. But I think for now, it's probably good to go ahead. Oh, here's all the skins we've got too. Wait a second, there's footwear and stuff here. Why did I drop this? I think I must have just dropped this stuff early on, because I didn't have anywhere else to put it or hadn't sorted through it. So as you can see, there's still some junk laying around. I'm glad I looked at that. Oh, look at this. I got water skins here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I've still got some stuff to sort out. But I think the next step is we're going to go look at some of those settlements we destroyed and see if we can't disassemble some of the, not the buildings themselves, just the tents, because we're looking for the furs potentially. Well, we're not quite ready for our trip back yet. I was looking at my gear and I decided it's time to boost and upgrade some of our gear here. So for instance, I'm still wearing a rough fur elk shirt, a rough elk fur shirt that we crafted ourselves here. So I've taken that off and I'm going to replace it with something a little better. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our clothing. I've picked up a bunch of the fur stuff that we've got. So let's go into clothing, crafting menu, clothes, then repair. And I am going to select, where is it? The first shirt right here. So you can see we've got a slightly damaged. It's got 4.6 pounds of fur, but it is damaged. So I'm going to repair this, and this is what I'm going to put on instead of that crude one. Now this is great because not only are we upgrading our gear, but I'm also kind of getting rid of a bunch of these small pieces of fur. So I've picked up a bunch of like fur footwear that's almost gone. So we've got little scraps of fur. So I'm going to use a bunch of these to actually repair that shirt. And this way we'll get rid of some of the excess stuff, which is probably really low trade value, if at all worth anything. It's just like half a pound of fur or whatever. So we're going to use that for repair work. And another thing you can do, you can go in and kind of look at some of the better pieces you have. Maybe you got a rough fur overcoat, or a fine fur overcoat, I should say, and you want to trade it. Just go in and repair that, boost it up a little bit so it'll be worth even more. And like I say, it gets rid of a lot of the junky stuff that you just have lying around. So let's see here. I've also got some fine fur footwear. Here we go. Yep, I want to repair this. And so you can see that first shirt is nearly back to normal. So you can never fully repair something all the way, but you can get it darn close. So that I'm going to put on here shortly. Let's go ahead and get our footwear, though, repaired up too. So first I want to take the footwear that I'm wearing. I'm going to take this off. Very good. And let's go ahead and wear the first shirt that we just repaired and this one, the fine fur footwear. Boom. So we've upgraded 2 pieces. Now, I also want to check out what kind of overcoat am I wearing? Okay, so I've got a full, it's not damaged, but there is a better one. Down here you can see in red, I've got the, where is it? Didn't I pick it up? Yeah, here it is. Fine. We've got a fine fur overcoat that needs repair. So I'm going to take this one off. And now we're going to repair the other one, and that's the one we'll be wearing from now on because it is a fine quality. So this one will definitely allow me to get rid of a bunch of these scraps here. In fact, I might need to pick up some more fur for this because we need 5 pounds of fur. So let's see, go get rid of that. I'm just going to go through this whole list here. Stuff. Okay. The fur cap. The crude fur footwear, that's going to be just about enough. Okay, perfect. So we don't need to pick anything else up. That'll be good. Okay, wow. We've done some good. Uh-oh, something's barking out. The dogs are barking out there in alarm. That means there's probably like a fox or a lynx or something out there scaring them. So I'm not worried about it. We're just going to go ahead and keep repairing. Let's see here. Okay, beautiful. Let's put that on. We've got a fur overcoat, but now we have a better one, the fine fur overcoat. Excellent. And I can go ahead and drop some of the stuff that I don't need now. Let's see here. The shirt, the overcoat, the footwear. This is all good stuff, though, so I'll probably come pick this up and trade it later. But as you can see, I'm still wearing the rough fur cape, a rough leggings. Leather leggings are rough, and I've got crude mittens on here. So there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be upgraded, which I think I'm going to work on. I think we've probably got enough of the stuff laying around here. I can do that. So it's time for bed, though. So let's sleep. See if anybody was out here, get caught in our traps or something. Also, I want to make sure to eat this roasted meat before I start partaking of all the dried stuff we got. It's part of what we captured. Sometimes you get some meat scraps and stuff from the enemies. But there we go. It is the middle of it is night, still dark, very dark, even though it is early morning. Let's peek outside, just see if these guys are still alive here. It's hard to see. It's so dark, so might as well not waste time doing that. I'm going to pop back inside, and yeah, let's go ahead and get some more clothing sorted out. So I want to take off... Heck, I'm just going to take off all the rough and crude stuff that we want to replace here. So let me go ahead and pick up some mittens. Do we have any fine mittens? Probably not. Okay, so I'll just see if there's anything here. I actually don't see any at all. There's a bunch of footwear. I might have to try and craft some, which is hit and miss. I might do it, I might not. We've certainly got enough, like, good quality material that I have a shot at it, but we'll see. All right, so the next thing that we just took off was leggings. Okay, do we have any good fur leggings here? Again, probably not. Probably something I'll need to make, but that's okay. Let's see here. Nope, not seeing any leggings. Okay, what's the next thing? We're looking for some leather leggings and a cap here. Was there any caps? Caps are easy. They're very small, so that won't take long. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to make most of what we need. How about the leggings? I bet you we do have some leather leggings here. If I look closely enough, I can probably find some. There we go. But they're very damaged. So the question is, after a certain point, can something be repaired? You know, that's the real question. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these fine leather boots, too. If I can repair those will probably be a good upgrade. Once the summer comes around. For now, we're wearing our fur stuff. But okay, so I'm going to try and repair these by doing the same thing I did with the fur. I'm just going to pick up the small scraps here. Anything that's really severely damaged, I'll pick it up, and we'll try and use that leather for repair work here. And again, it'll also kind of consolidate, get rid of the junk stuff that won't really have a lot of trade value to it. Okay, let's see here. Now, which one? We're looking for the leggings, and the boots. Let's try the boots first. Nope, can't do it. It says, unfortunately, these boots have been worn out beyond repair. So that's unfortunate. But we can try. Wasn't there another set of fine leather boots? Yeah, they're even more badly damaged, though. So that's not going to work. But I think the leggings are good. Where'd they go to? There we go. Yep, okay, we can do these. So now I'm just going to go in, like I said, and use some of this scrap material here. We'll use the leather boots. Might as well use the fine leather boots too. They're not doing any good for us there. So let's get rid of those too. There we go. All right, now we got some decent leggings to put on. Boom. There we are. Leather leggings. Nice. Oh, wow. So I just stepped outside after finishing off some crafting, and I've noticed there are tracks everywhere. Big elk tracks all over the place. Wow, that's got to be what my animals were freaking out about. Wait, we do have some pit traps. Do you think maybe it fell in one of our pits? No, not yet. Unfortunately, no pit traps. It looks like it did come down here, though. There's some tracks right here. Yep, look, it's been kind of wandering around this area, so maybe we'll get lucky. Because definitely pit traps will work against big animals like the elk, too, so that's good. I have been neglecting my dogs, not giving them the eat orders as much as I should, but wow, just look around. Look at all these tracks, man. There is an elk somewhere nearby. It's okay though. We don't need the food, so we're doing totally okay on food. I just thought that was interesting. I think it is time to probably go back and check on some of these structures that maybe we can disassemble. Finally, sorry, I know I've been promising it the whole episode, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple of dogs here. Probably won't take the whole pack with me, but we'll. Oh, you know what? I don't have any of the leashes either. I dropped them all just to make my inventory a little bit nicer, but I will need to pick up. I guess we'll take 3 dogs with us. That's probably enough. I just hope we don't get attacked by any robbers. Okay, there's our first one. Look, the cow's lining up. You want to go with us, cow? Sorry, buddy. You're not going. You have no combat value whatsoever. Although that's probably not true. I bet you the cow could be like kind of tanky and take a bunch of hits and stuff for you, you know. All right, let me go ahead and wear my skis. I've never tried it, though. I've never brought a cow into combat with me, to be honest. All right, let's go ahead and have a little meal here. Eat. Beautiful. Oh, maybe when we come back, we'll see that animal the big elk in one of our traps. I hope. There's just too much going on. We got birds everywhere. I can't zoom out right now. Yes, let's leave them behind. Let me zoom out. Come on. Oh, geez. Yeah, there's birds everywhere. Look, there's 2 birds on screen. Then there was another one up here, right there, flying around. Jeez Louise. I need to get some bird traps down just to start getting rid of them. Okay, so we do have some traps here I should probably check on. Nothing there. Nope, nothing there. All right, just good to, make sure we don't have anything laying around. It's been a long time since I did any trap checking, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got like an animal corpse or something just laying here, probably rotten. Look, there's a hare. Are you trapped? No, he's not trapped. He just didn't notice us at first, I guess. All right, none of the traps here are triggered, so we'll continue to move on. It's late afternoon, but we're already tired, man. All right, let me check the map real quick. I think maybe this first village was the one that has the kotas. That's what the tent structures are called, by the way, the kota. But I don't know. We'll see. I can't really remember. It's been a while since we visited this particular village. It was the first one we destroyed. Let's see here. Yeah, and there was also some comments because I had mentioned maybe moving in to one of these villages at some point, and I might still do that. People were advising that I burn down the structures and stuff so we can truly claim it as our own. Oh, this one still says entering a Nurse Pez camp, which is interesting because usually once you destroy all the people in it, it'll say entering a vagabond camp. So that is kind of interesting why it still says that. But yes, there are some codas here. So let's see if I can just disassemble these. Deconstruct. It worked. Hold on. What did we just get there? Oh, a ragged winter reindeer fur? So that one's pretty poor quality. Look at one slender trunk. Okay. Let's keep disassembling though, because maybe some of these another ragged skin. I hope they're not all ragged quality. Oh, they are. They're all ragged. Yep. Well, there's I don't know. They're probably still worth something, right? Maybe we can trade them away for like arrows or I don't know. Oh, wait, am I? Why can't I move? Oh, I have to disassemble it first before I can step on it. Yep, they're all ragged, but that's interesting. I didn't realize that. Maybe the developers coded it that way on purpose so you don't get like just obscenely wealthy from disassembling like three structures here or something. Yeah, these are all ragged. Huh. That's fascinating. But again, like I say, it's still probably some value to us, at least in just the material. You know, I could probably craft something with it, maybe some leather ropes or who knows. But yeah, this is definitely worthwhile. I'm probably not going to bother with the sticks, but I'm going to load up these skins and take them all back home. Okay, well, we have made it home, folks, and I've got myself. Let's check it out. I was able to carry all of them 24 ragged winter reindeer furs. So that's pretty impressive. I think I am going to keep these with me. And maybe what I'm going to do is spend a little bit of time in the morning after we sleep going around the map just looking for some traders, you know, so we can I'll probably bring some other skins with me too and furs maybe load some up on the cow so we can carry them all cuz those traders do often have really good armor and stuff, so I have to look at some of the items I have, see what I need still for armor. But maybe we can do some trading with those. I really don't know how valuable they'll be. That's why I think I'll probably bring some of our other ones here with us, but we've got some decent furs now. I think we're going to be able to do some trading, hopefully. But it's going to have to wait for the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. If you enjoy the content, hit like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, and now check out this fan art by a couple of my Discord members, Finn and Vita. It's pretty good, and I love the cuttlefish.